Good morning, everybody. It's 8:24 a.m., 10/23, 2019. I figured time and date it. What differences it make don't really matter. I don't know. I know things, a lot of things that has to be at play to get things done, but I still feel like I'm being lied to, and I know a lot of y'all out there feel the same damn way. Um, I heard last night, not able to even confirm it, but I heard, of course, uh, pencil neck shift, whatever the fuck he's Weasley ass fucking meth headed name is. Little it's been proven that he's a fucking pedophile. Okay, we got motherfuckers in there that would rather fuck a small child than a grown person. Okay, this is the things we've got leading our country. He's got immunity now, which if he does, how many of the rest of these little son of a bitches has got immunity? Does anybody understand what that means? Okay, if there's any kind of ball sack left at all in Trump's pocket, he better start learning how to take these son of a bitches down because he's still immersed around him and a bunch of fucking enemies of the state, of the United States. Okay? Then I made this point, I guess it's been about a month or so ago, on a lot of comments, and I'm finally starting to hear people parroting or sounding a little bit like me. Okay, we was warned about this thing called the industrial military complex. Okay, many presidents ago. Okay, it never went no fucking where. Okay, if you break this down in a basic hierarchy, okay, Hillary and the elitist, okay, are a bunch of little foot soldiers. The hierarchy, the top of the mob, is the fucking military. I don't give a fuck what anybody's got to say. Okay? They're the ones running the motherfucking show. The ones sitting around with all these fucking medals on their fucking uniforms. These cunt suckers. Okay? Half of them are getting paid for little child being raped. Little kids being body parts yanked out of and sold in fucking Middle East or wherever the fucking world. Okay? Yes, they're part of it. Okay? We do have some good military. We do have some good cops. But they need to start fucking standing up. Fuck this. Okay? Do we not understand? We're sitting here watching a fucking game, a play. Even through Q, he said, watch the show. Okay? Uh, I think the curtain needs to fucking drop, Mr. Trump. And a lot of us is in the same boat thinking the same thing. You got some of the heaviest hitters in the fucking United States under the so-called rule of law, okay? And not a damn one of them's doing a motherfucking thing but outside of running around the fucking world for free. A plate of spaghetti in Italy or over here in the Middle East got a piece of lamb, okay? Bar's getting fatter, okay? It ain't working. Something needs to fucking happen soon. I know you're running for 2020. That's still another fucking year away. You better start allowing some of this shit to start falling down around everybody to wake the rest of these dumb motherfuckers up. Or unless you need our help, forgive my language and forgive my ability not to be calm right now. Okay. I'm almost dead. 52 years old. Got a nice big old scar on my fucking chest. At any minute, I could drop dead. Okay. I don't see no outcome being any better. Okay. This is like me being free with a death sentence for anybody that has any kind of clue about that. Okay. I'm hoping you get this, but you probably won't. Supposedly, you've got people listening and watching people just like us. I'm in a flyover state in West Virginia. I also got a nice pump shotgun hanging on the fucking wall, ready to march on Washington. And if nothing else, show the military and show the cops what need to be done. It's easy. Blow their fucking feet out from under them and drag them out by their fucking necks. If they're fucking guilty, you've got the proof. There's stacks of it. There's probably one room dedicated to nothing but their history. Their history's always been on record. Why does all of a sudden now it's a big fucking mystery that nobody can't get busted and thrown in prison? What? Really? What the fuck's going on? The games, it sucks. I understand that you're running around the world trying to create an economy behind their bullshit economy. Okay? Once their money's broke and they can't slide in there, but I'm letting you know that they are right in behind you. Every step you make, you think that you're covered. You're not. They've been playing this game for a very long time, Mr. Trump. You're 70-some years old. You should know this. You should know these people better than us. We're just now starting to understand what kind of sick, demented motherfuckers these people are. Forgive my language, but hey, sometimes to get a good point across is to be ignorant. And apparently, nobody's paying no attention. Then all of a sudden, I hear last night that Schiff's got immunity. If that little weasel neck motherfucker has got immunity, who else does? So this is what we're looking at? That these little skating motherfuckers are going to walk on down the street somewhere? No, there's going to be some stupid sumbitch in the crowd that's got my mentality, okay, that's got another 20 years, 30 years to live, that's going to walk up behind him and pop right in his fucking head. Because that's what it needs. I'm sorry, right is right, wrong is wrong. The gray area is where these motherfuckers play. We know this, okay? One day they're this way, next day they're that way. That gray area needs to be gotten fucking rid of in this shit. Quick. Half of your fucking congressman up there is already starting to turn. Look at Grassley. Look at Lindsey. Look at these stupid motherfuckers. Somebody needs to be yanking their ass up. You have a standing military, Mr. Trump. It's called the Marines. Use it. You have supposedly the power. It's starting to look like you don't have nowhere near the power that you're claiming you do, or they claim you do, because the Constitution, according to the war castles, okay, all the so-called corrupt court systems got shut down, and this guy got in there and started figuring out what was going on. So if you don't have no damn court system that apply the so-called rule of law, why y'all playing these games with us? Simple. Fucking declare martial fucking law on DC, lock it fucking down, and start having tribunals live. Start hanging them from the fucking corner post of the White House. If you need mop up or help clean up, holler at us and we'll come in there and drag the motherfuckers out and burn the bodies. This is getting old. The whole fucking world and our fucking news and MSN ain't even showing half of what's really going on out here. Chile is under turmoil. China is under turmoil. The Yellow Vest movement's still going on in England right now. Okay? None of this is being showed on the national news. Okay? That's another reason I timed and documented the time and date. Again, prosperity, or I'm not saying the word right, but austerity. Okay. This is getting old. I'm not even going to title this video. I'm not going to put a picture in it. I'm not going to put nothing in it, because this fucks up YouTube's algorithm. They can't grab me and put me in a slot some fucking where. They got to let it roll till they figure out, oh, fuck, we need to get rid of this thing. Okay? Then it's supposed to be helpful to us that we hear about CEOs stepping down. Why? They done made billions. They're running around in their fucking fancy ass sports cars. A 1-800 call a hooker at any 20 minutes that they want. Food out the ass. Anything that they could possibly think of. They probably got storage lockers plumb full of fucking food all over the United States and world. So if anything does ever really happen, they're set and ready. But people like us can only be so ready, because 90% of us are pretty much broke, just trying to live, having that so-called American bullshit dream that everybody claimed is here. The white picket fence, the house, and the kids. It might have been in the 70s, back when a fucking house, a brand new two-bedroom house, was $18,000 to $20,000, brand new. A a brand new Cadillac you can pick up fully loaded for less than $5 grand. You could feed a family of 4 off $150 a month. Yeah, I want to see this whole fucking world blow all the shit. Then there can be some healing. Then there can be some adjustment. Then things can be fixed and put back in order. Until then, this game, okay, who gives a shit about the fucking economy? What good is it to us anyway? It's still ripping us off. It's still sucking us dry. What good is it? You saying you're bringing back the gold standard. Okay, the RV is supposed to be happening. Here, Mnuchin's the one's fucking that up. Then I heard the other day, there needs to be 122,000 indictments unsealed before they can release the RV. Who's lying? Who's telling the fucking truth? This is getting old. It really is. To me, a lot of people. But I ain't got no say so other than to sit here and vent in front of a fucking camera on a laptop in the middle of fucking nowhere in a flyover state known as West Virginia. This is getting fucking redundantly stupid because we got a bunch of kids running around with fucking college diplomas hanging on the wall that they can't use, and they're whining and crying. Then I see commercials about man tampons. Who in their fucking right minds got any fucking what's going on? Okay, these ignorant motherfuckers are this stupid. Take a stick, spare the rod, spoil the child. Take a stick, beat them in the fucking head till they get some fucking sense. Okay, fuck them. Okay, the point of the matter of it is, if they can't figure it out, if hell and creation rolls down on their fucking heads and they start seeing the truth being pumped out in every fucking news media out here, they won't have no choice then, will they? And y'all supposedly have the evidence and the facts to back it up, because that's what makes the truth work. Well, if y'all got all this facts and evidence, why ain't the truth working? Forgive my camera, of course. Only when I get like this, I guess, my camera wants to be a prick. Huh, look at that. Imagine that shit. It just blows me the fuck away. This, I guess I'm being one-sided. I got a trash can there, people. I guess I'm being all the things I shouldn't be under the way God wants us to be, okay? But there's been wars all through the Bible. And the reasons for the wars was to correct the stupidity of man, okay? Some giants, some just men, some greed, okay? Then Jesus Christ walks through the temples kicking over these money changers' tables and showing anger. Yes, there's a time and freaking place for it. It's time. Get it going, please. You know, like I said, I guess I'm being one-sided because I'm 52 and I don't. Next 10 minutes, 2 hours, 30 years, don't know. Which was the same death sentence I got when I was born, but now it's even more prevalent when I look down and see a big scar on my chest, or my heart flutters a little bit, or I feel a little extra pain that I normally didn't feel. You know, the only thing that actually gets me to where I can get a good night's sleep, this fucking camera, man, is a little bit of this. Then I've got a whole tray full of medicine over here I got to take daily. I eat breakfast and have a George Jetson breakfast too. Then I hear about all these so-called cures for cancer and AIDS and possibility even to be able to fix a heart. But we're still playing a stupid fucking retarded game. Mr. Trump, no offense to you, you're bright as far as I can see and have an understanding. You're a God-willing, God-peaceful man with a lot of wisdom. But I'm letting you know on my side of the table, what I'm seeing, and a lot of us out here are seeing, you're being gamed as bad as we are, if not worse, because you're the one supposed to be leading us out of this bullshit. Okay? Pretty simple. You need to start finding people that understands the Constitution, put it back in fucking play, because we know the Constitution was taken away from us many years ago when they turned the government into a corporate fucking entity. We know this. For the ones that's halfway fucking awake. So if you take a government was for we the people and you turn it into a corporate fiction, okay, that entity that you're running around playing in, you know you're playing in a fraud. Period. You either reconstitute the Constitution and take these fucking people down, or they're gonna eventually, you're gonna have 4 years of just running around giving us this wonderful so-called bullshit economy, people working, this, that, and the other. We're not looking for a sham. Shut the whole fucking government down. Get rid of it. It's a piece of shit. There ain't nothing good about it. When people start having to learn how to defend for themselves again and not have to listen to the nightly fucking lies, okay, about how they're going to get helped and this and that and the other, I think it would be better. You know, I'm stuck in a situation to where I had to accept my Social Security. Had to. Redeem me 100% disabled because of my heart condition. I still get up and try to do, but I'm nowhere near the man I was. I can't go out here and dig a ditch for 10 hours no more. I can't run plumbing through a fucking building from 7 o'clock in the morning to 12 o'clock at day or 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, run my ass off to get it done. Can't do it no more. So, where and how is any of this changing? You got some of the best hearted people in the world on YouTube taking up for you. But they're starting to see something that I seen 6 months ago. Everybody was running around how you're taking down the deep state, how you're taking down the elites, and blah this, blah that. Well, the elites and the deep state has masters too. It's a hierarchy. It always is. Your fucking military that's sitting up there with all that fucking brass on their shoulder and all them fucking so-called medals on their fucking chest, they need to be ripped off and a gun put in their fucking head and said, "Pop, you're a piece of shit. You need to go. Retired. Oh, we don't have to pay you now. Fuck you." That's the head mafia. That's the head dudes that's running the shit. We know this. Anybody with a half a fucking brain can see it. So you got half the military on your side. You supposedly have your own standing military known as the Marines. But for some reason, you can't root these people out. Who's got the biggest gameplay? You supposedly read the Art of War. Okay? When you look weak, that's when your enemy supposedly attacks, but you're strong. You make one move to the good, then they've got 5 on top of you right behind you. You know, I'm not involved up there. This is why we've got me's sitting out here acting stupid, because we don't even have good intelligence enough to have an understanding on what's really going on. Okay? Wasn't trained in the military. I know what right is, I know what wrong is. And right now, it ain't looking good for none of us. But is that the game? Really? How do we know? 6 months down the road? Next term? Well, how long is this game going to go on? When does it start getting really shut down? You got half of these congressmen up there that claim that they're for you and what you're doing, moving you forward, okay? And you got your hands tied doing it. And you've done a great job up until this point on all this other stuff. But a piece of paper saying this is happening, and we know polls are lies. So we understand that you're using their same template against them. So how is this changing us? If you're using the same format that they used against us for the last 100 years, how is that changing us? How is this changing the United States? If you're using the same bullshit, does not anybody see this? There's got to be a break there somewhere. But you're using their templates against them. So how is this helping us? Really? Because a number on a piece of paper somewhere on a nice graph says it is? Really? Have we gotten that stupid? God bless y'all all. Like I said, I ain't even going to title this, but it's 8:45 now, 10/23/2019. And I believe we're being gamed. Period. I'm hoping I'm wrong. Remember this. Austerity. I'm hoping to God, not this summit right here, but over here, our Savior, that's tattooed looking up at me. Okay? This has got to stop. Damn, my nose is itching. Does that mean somebody's coming to see me today? There's old sayings, you know how that works. But anyway, God bless you. Hope to God I'm wrong. And Trump, if you don't have a pair of muck boots, let me know. I'm about half broke, but I can go buy you a pair and send them to you through the mail if you need them. And hell, I can even buy you a Louisville Slugger. You like aluminum or wood? Because somebody's going to have to start physically going to war with these motherfuckers, because this paper war game that y'all playing, it only going to work so far. The old scenario is, and everybody understands this, okay? You take a 5-year-old, you give them a big old red juicy sucker, let them get the mouthful of that juicy ass sucker, tastes so good to them, okay? 10, 15 minutes with that something, you know, that little kid just sucking the shit out of that sucker, then go try to take it. That's what's going on, okay? That's common sense. You don't run and try to grab that big ass juicy sucker from that 5-year-old. It don't work out too well for the adult. Well, you're messing with a bunch of fucking kids that's half fucking retarded, okay? These people don't have fucking good common sense in the first place. It showed all their history. Nancy, all of them, okay? They all come from a background of nothing but criminals and fucking crooks, and they've been in their pockets ever since fucking they was born. And it ain't got nothing to do with the Democrat and Republican. Right is right, wrong is wrong. But see, they keep using this Democratic Republican shit to keep dividing us. Okay? This is how the game works. If you got two opposing sides, you always got to bounce one off the other. That leads to mind. Remember, we got a right and a left hemisphere. Do you not understand how this works? We got two eyes. We got two nose holes, two ears, two hands, 2 feet. You see how this twos work? Please, people, wake the fuck up. Love you.